Shalom. Shalom. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elder apostles, Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Hakeem, teaching all truth and sincerity. This is, I'm gonna start this off in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50. It says, a nation of fierce countenance. And that nation of fierce countenance is Esau Edom, the so-called white man who is the red Hebrew Edomite. They're the nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young, which Esau didn't show our people any mercy. Even when we were passing through their lands during the time we were coming out of Egypt, he didn't show us no mercy then. He didn't show us no mercy when we were being taken down and being made a stranger to him. He didn't show us no mercy then. And basically he didn't show no mercy, no favor to the old or young when he had us in captivity. So and it talks about that. It talks about that even more in Isaiah 47 and verse 6. This is Isaiah 47 verse 6. I was wroth with my people, and I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. And Yahweh Yahushua gave us over to these Edomites. We went under captivity under these Edomites, and they didn't show us not any mercy at all, neither to the old or young. And next scripture I was gonna get James. I was gonna get James chapter 2 and verse 13. It says, it's James chapter 2, verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. So since Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who's the red Hebrew Edomite, since he never showed any mercy to the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, he's not going to get any mercy. Basically, he's going to get double what he has done to us. And, basically, this is a righteous thing for the Lord to recompense tribulation upon them that trouble you. It's going to be a righteous thing to put Esau in captivity. It's going to be a righteous thing to, be ruling over all the heathens that have, basically had a part in our downfall, But I'm gonna get that scripture right quick. Because since I basically butchered it. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6, saying it's a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's going to be a righteous thing to put double to the ward Esau, Edom, the red Hebrew Edomite, double what they have done to us. It's going to be a righteous thing to put all these heathens in captivity for having a hand in our downfall. And it's all righteous, because the Lord is going to use our 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 nation. He's going to put his um his anger upon us. Like we can get mad, but you know, we're not as mad as our heavenly Father can get. He can get even madder, and he's going to put that anger in us, and we're going to execute judgment upon these heathens with that anger upon us. But anyway, I'm gonna go to Obadiah, uh, Obadiah chapter 1. Um, uh, this is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 9. It says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau shall be cut off by slaughter." So every single last Edomite will be exterminated, you know, be cut out of existence after 1,000 years after they served their sentence. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Cause they didn't show any mercy during the times um that we experienced with these Edomites. They didn't show us any mercy. When we wanted to pass through their lands, they didn't allow us to go through there. They, even though we said that we wouldn't touch anything, we wouldn't take anything, we wouldn't bother your anybody in your lands. We just want to pass through. They didn't allow us. Um, they still didn't allow us. And um and what else did I mention? During this time, they when they took us down and became a stranger to them, they didn't help us. Uh, in that they didn't help us. They watched us, and they even took part in us becoming a stranger, and then cast lots for our lands, cast lots for our possessions, and stole our possessions. And but I'm gonna read verse 10. This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Because Esau, the red Hebrew Edomite, has a perpetual hatred, a generational hatred. They always hated us ever since we you know supplanted them and got the blessing. Ever since we supplanted them and got the blessing, they've hated us. And uh and I'll read verse 11. It says, this is Obadiah 1 and 11. It says, "In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the stranger carried away captive his forces and foreigners into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them." So even Esau was one of them that if cast lots for our possessions in Jerusalem, upon Jerusalem, you know, and they were the ones with those strangers, those heathens that took us out of our lands, that took us down. And, you know, so I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadas, divine student of the Apostle Great Millstone. And salutation, you Hakim, teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.